A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We're up and running then. Now this man, Yaya Toure, Jim, midfielders don't come much more complete and dominant than him, do they?
Well, the envy of so many opposition teams, I would guess. No one offers the complete package like he does, the perfect blend of power, of pace, and it's no exaggeration to say that he's one of the greatest box-to-box players around.
A real handful by any measurement.
Totally.
And this is Bale. Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Madrid with the corner. They're first. It's a decent clearance. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Great vision. Nicely worked. Van Bronckhorst, and he's being shifted off it. Balde. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Mbappe. Looking to play him in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Can he finish? Rudiger. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That'll be a corner. Tries to get it clear. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And the ball is out of play. Marcelo is always looking to play quality balls. Pepe. And Araujo. Van Bronckhorst. And it's Bellingham. Yaya Toure. He's a sharp little ball here. He's having a pop! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rudiger gets his final warning. Bale taking charge of the dead ball. Mbappe. Very nicely done. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that is masterful defending.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bale. De Jong is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now, can they get him away? Van Bronckhorst, and it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? More and more pressure on the ball here. Balde gets across to intercept that. The muscular approach does pay off here. Aims beyond the defence. Araujo. And it's De Jong. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nicely weighted ball. Lovely feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Good read, needed to be. And that's a good-looking ball. And he's intervened well there. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Araujo gets a foot in and wins the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Bellingham. Decent chance! And there's his goal! A goal at a really telling moment. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking.
And that brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Barcelona trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Oh, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Back on the way then.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you
Oh no, this does not look good. Good ball, good take. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Camavinga. Bellingham. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bellingham. Marcelo, looking to be a menace in the final third. And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. That's tidy. Chance, surely! Mbappe! Irrepressible! About as smooth as it gets. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And the shot! And he's found the net! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Pedri has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. That pass has been well intercepted. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Camavinga, and that's really well manoeuvred. And he's managed to get free.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, good ball! Can he finish? In he goes again! Denied by an instinctive save.
Van Bronckhorst is offering a wry smile there.
Madrid have their second corner now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bellingham! And now a sudden chance to counter. Balde. Rafinha. Bellingham. Bellingham on a serious charge here. Camavinga gets in to thwart him. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Yaya Toure. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4, el dorsal 25. Serán sustituidos por
Swung over. Valverde.
el dorsal 17.
Probing pass.
Se va a realizar un cambio de
Bellingham
jugadores.
looking to receive it in space. Foot in. And Bronckhorst proves just a little bit too strong. That's good vision. Goulart receives it in a good position here. Barcelona now in a position of desperate urgency.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's got away.
Madrid nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Valverde with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Skims one in. Araujo.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. I think they're done. They are done. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que obedezcan en todo momento las indicaciones del personal del estadio.